Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi.
wabarakatuh.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, ma'am.
Yes,
I'm
I'm good. I'm Rainbow. What about you, ma'am?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Thank you for asking to me. Although we start our lesson in the evening, please let's start our lesson today by basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, for the first, who's absent today?
Lala.
Lala? Are you sure Lala is absent today? No?
Surya.
Okay.
here, ma'am.
Complete, right? Okay, I want to choose my lesson today with this. It's about our in bahasa is takdir. Do you ever heard about this?
Yes. Always.
Wait.
Takdir is around us.
Yes, that's right. Okay, for the first is about faith in Qada and Qadar. What is meaning about Qada? Do you know?
No, ma'am.
No. Qada means provisions or provisions of Allah that are internal, namely the era before Allah created creators. For example, no one among humans can determine when he was born, who people's soulmate is, how people's sustenance is, and when people is dies. All that knows is only Allah knows. Yes. And while qadar is Allah's decision that has happened to a person or Allah other creatures based on the determination and efforts and prayers of that person. So, qadar literally means stipulation or measure that the meaning is destiny or takdir, right? And the next is about qadar. Then the qadar is meanwhile realization of qada itself. Linguistically, qadar comes from Arabic is qadar, which means is decision that has occurred or a decision that has been realized. Okay, next is about believing in qada and qadar, often referring to as destiny or takdir, which is believing that Allah has determined everything for a person or other creature. But Allah has the power to change His decree. His became to Allah, okay? His mean Allah, okay? If the person concerned tries earnestly and prays sincerely. Jadi dijelaskan bahwa takdir itu tertulis sebelum Allah itu membuat dunia seisinya seperti itu. Jadi takdir itu sudah ada sejak dahulu kala seperti itu. And for the word of this tiny or takdir, it has as the word of Allah in Quran surah Al-Hadid di ayat 22. Okay, can you read this Quran? Lala,
No, ma'am.
please.
I'm getting period.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Lala, can you read it?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, for the Quran surah is ma aswaba min musibatin fil ardi wala fi anfusikum illa fi kitabim min qabli an nabra'aha inna dalika 'ala Allahi yasir. It means that no calamity befalls on the earth nor on yourselves, except that it was written in the book Lauhul Mahfud before we created Verily, that is easy for Allah. Maksudnya, semua takdir itu sudah tercantum tadi di buku Lauhul Mahfuz. Okay. And next, kinds of destiny. Do you know about kinds of destiny? Ada berapa sih takdir itu? Ada yang tahu? Who knows about this?
Jodoh.
Okay, the first is mubram. Mubram is a definite destiny which cannot be changed anymore. Okay, mubram itu takdir yang memang sudah ditentukan, seperti dengan a birth, death, gender of a person like this. Because mubram is cannot be changed. Misal dari kita lahir, gak mungkin kita mengubahnya, ya kan? Kematian juga gak mungkin kita mengundur-undur. Itu kita tidak tahu. Semuanya sudah tertulis dalam Lauhul Mahfuz. Okay, further to Quran Surah Yunus, the example is someone who wants a baby girl but then a boy is born. Nah, orang itu ingin anaknya itu cewek seperti itu, tapi yang lahir ternyata cowok karena itu memang sudah takdir. Is it right?
Yes,
Right,
ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. And this is it's about mubram, right? Mubram cannot be changed. Then it's about mu'alak. Mu'alak, maybe we will be changed for the future. For example, substance, our wealth, our intelligence, our health. When we seek, yes, we seek and we will to try for healthy again. Ya, seperti kita sakit, tapi kita itu pengen sehat. Nah, jadi kita perlu minum obat seperti itu. Itu namanya takdir mu'alak. Takdir mu'alak itu apa sih? Takdir yang bisa dirubah. Bukan berarti jodoh bisa dirubah. Bukan ya, ingat. Mu'alak ini berbeda jenisnya, seperti itu. For the example, has two example. For the first is someone who is stupid tries to study seriously so that he becomes smart. He or she becomes smart. Karena orang itu ya mohon maaf, dia memang nggak tahu apa-apa, karena ya itu dia kayak punya usaha or effort for to be a smart, become smart. Jadi dia perlu belajar yang sungguh-sungguh. Jadi seperti itu. Mu'alak itu bisa dirubah. Jadi dari yang dia bermalas-malasan, jadi dia bisa rajin untuk pandai seperti itu, bisa mengetahui apapun dari belajar tersebut. Okay, the second is someone is poor, then strive in earnest and then become rich. Gak mungkin kalau orang itu misal miskin tapi dia tidak berusaha untuk bisa memiliki apapun. Nah, jadi untuk mengubah itu orang tersebut berusaha untuk bekerja keras, kemudian dia kaya seperti itu. Gak mungkin tiba-tiba kaya. Is it right? Yes? Hello?
Yeah, man.
For the types of destiny, mu'alak and mubram, do you understand about this? Or
Inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. Or maybe has a question?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Next, our next slide is the function. The function we learn about qada and qadar. The first is encourage to always try, be effort. Like you may change your destiny, maybe in mu'alak destiny, right? And the second is increase faith and devotion to Allah. And the third is be optimistic and always try to achieve the best. Then cultivate patience and trust. Intinya kalau kita mempelajari tentang qada dan qadar, kita perlu adanya sabar dan memang harus meyakinkan diri bahwa memang qada dan qadar itu ada seperti itu. and then avoiding displeasable attitudes such as excessive grief in responding to failure. And the last is increases peace of mind, avoid sin and immorality. Okay, the benefits of we learned about a fight in Qada and Qadar. It's typo, right? I'm sorry. And the first is always be grateful for the blessing given by Allah, and always be humble that everything that happens is all thanks to God's will. And then always be optimistic, right? Optimistic, effort, and don't never give up. Okay, never give up about all of the destiny. Okay, then get used to be patient and trusting in Allah. And the last is the soul is calm. In conclusion, kesimpulannya di sini kita tahu Pak bahwa kode dan kodar itu memang ada seperti itu. Jadi kita memang harus yakin kode itu memang ada, sudah ditentukan dari sananya, sudah ada di buku Lauhul Mahfuz tersendiri. Jadi kita juga perlu meyakini adanya kodar tersendiri seperti itu. So, iman kepada qada dan qadar, the faith is qada and qadar, berarti percaya, believing wholeheartedly that Allah has the will, berarti percaya serta meyakini sepenuh hati bahwa Allah itu memiliki kehendak, ya kan, and ketetapan, keputusan atas semua makhluknya, meskipun memiliki hubungan yang erat serta sama-sama mempengaruhi proses kehidupan manusia. Qada dan qadar has a meaning difference. Qada tadi apa artinya? Ada yang tahu? Qada has a meaning? Hello?
Ketetapan.
Ketetapan, right? Yes, that's right, ketetapan. That's be changed or cannot be changed.
Forgotten.
Oh, no. Qada is cannot be changed. Karena ketetapan memang tidak bisa dirubah. Okay? Like your birth, your death, and your
Gender.
okay, right, Lala. And
Oh,
about
Lala.
qadar. Qadar is be changed or cannot be changed.
Be changed.
Can be changed.
Be changed. What is example of qadar?
Tutu.
Pardon me? Jodoh. Oh, soulmate. Soulmate is not about qadar, ya. Soulmate masuknya ke qada karena itu masuk ke ketetapan. Beda lagi sama qadar. Qadar in your environment, such as what? If you crazy, you should. If you lazy, you should.
You should.
Kalau malas belajar, kamu harus
Latihan.
latihan. Oke, exercise and study hard. Study hard. Yes, is it right? Is it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Any question so far?
Nothing.
Nothing? Is it enough? Enough for you, ya?
Yes.
Okay, the next is
Oh,
exercise.
And now I don't want to
Five
exercise.
examples of each type of destiny. Qada 5. Qadar has two kinds, mu'allaq and Mubram, right?
Yeah.
Mu'alak 5, Mubram 5, and Kodok 5. So you can look for in your environment. Then make a video based on your search. Is it right?
Yeah,
Any question?
ma'am. Lala will do the exercise.
Exercise. Oh no, you should do the exercise, right?
I will teach Lala.
Lala. Okay, make a video with your couple, okay? You choose your couple, not soulmate, but couple, okay?
Yeah.
Soulmate in your book Lauhul Mahfud, okay? Is it
Yeah,
right?
ma'am.
Okay. And the last is thanks. Thank you for this today to listen about faith in Qada and Qadar. Before I close this material, any questions so far? No? Yes? Any? No, any? Any at home?
No, ma'am.
No, okay,
Lala.
okay.
Oh,
Lala, can you give the questions?
it's clear from
Clear? Okay. Before I close, I will review about our lesson today for the Qada and Qadar.
Yes, ma'am.
Qada, it's mean? Qada, it's mean?
Ketetapan yang
Ketetapan.
tidak
Qadar
bisa
yang
dirubah.
okay will cannot be changed. And
Change.
Qadar?
The
Qadar?
destiny which can change. Can be changed.
Can be changed. Okay. How many types of the Qadar?
Two.
Two. The first is
Ma. Mubram.
Mubram
dan
and
mu
Mu'alak. Mubram and Mu'alak. Yeah. Okay.
Munaro.
Thank you very much. Oh, no, Munaro. Munaro at home. Okay. Thank you very much. So please give applause to us, and you stay with your strength, with your effort. We can learn in this today with the what's that with the good condition in the evening moment, right? And so let's close our meeting today by alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Okay, thank you very much for coming in my class, and see you next time. See you.
See you, ma'am.
Okay, and the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.